All right, toy fans. So here we go. We've got an old vintage toy opening. So I've had this thing forever. And honestly, with channel changes, platform changes, all sorts of changes have been going on. I have not even gotten around to opening this. Now, back in the day, I had several Kevin Costner action figures, the Mariner, as you would say, that I opened up, the Atoll Enforcer. There was another guy with a bazooka. I mean, there was all sorts of Waterworld stuff that I did, and I came across this thing, and I've had this for a while, and I was like, you know what? I need to open it because at this point, I'm trying to get rid of some cardboard, some plastic. This package is in rough shape, but you know what? I've been wanting to open this up so I have another bad guy to put with my Trimaran. Way over there in that far corner, it's a mess right now. This whole place is a mess. But you know what? As soon as we get the toys open, we get to look at them, we get to talk about them. The sooner I can get this place fixed up and I can get some of the building brick stuff done, I can get some of the toy stuff done, I can start getting this place all nice and organized. So, what do you say? Let's jump into Kenner's Waterworld Smoker Thunder Ski. Okay, so this guy, just let you know, there is the part here has fallen in there. This thing has got a whole bunch of damage on the package from sun damage, basically, where it's kind of like thinned out over the years and it's gotten all messed up. I'm really hoping that as we open this, we don't have arms and legs break off. I can't even remember how much I got this for, and it was in pretty rough shape when I got it. So I'm not too concerned about the bubble. I'll probably keep the card even though the card is kind of yellowed. But let's look at the package. So we do have our Waterworld logo up here. We get the Smoker Thunder Ski with Berserker Rider. This does have small parts, so it's a 4 and up. And then we get a nice picture of the toy itself over here. This is before they started doing a whole bunch of computer generated stuff. So it is a Photoshop, but it's the toy kind of set into print with some mock up waves behind it. Now, we do get to see the Berserker Rider here, along with the Smoker Thunder Ski. We get, of course, a missile. The blaster is going to go up here, and it looks like there might be some play features. Let's go to the back and check it out. On the back, of course, you get, of course, the logo work right here, Waterworld with Kevin Costner. And it says, it's the future. The earth is covered in water and the sun beats down on Waterworld. The people of the atoll cling to life, constantly threatened by smokers, the crazed pirates of this flooded world. Only one hope remains, a lone hero called the Mariner. Actually, I don't even think he called himself anything. I don't even remember them calling him anything. They might have called him the Mariner. I can't remember. Join him if you dare in his courageous search for dry land. Of course, we get to see some stuff. We've got the Wave Ripper with the Warrior Mariner. We've looked at that. We've got the Trimaran. We've looked at that. We've got the Smoker Thunder Ski with Berserker Rider, which we're looking at right now. We got the Bola Attack Mariner. We do not have that one, but eventually down the road. We do not have the Hydro Stinger Mariner either. We do have the Powerbow Mariner, which we have looked at. We do have the Atoll Enforcer with the Launching Capture Web. We've looked at that one as well. And was it Nord? That was his name. Nord, we do have the Firing Bazooka Bomber. And then Deacon with the disc fire. That's a mouthful. Deacon with the disc firing helmet. Wow. That one we do not have. So we are missing out of this set 1, 2, and 3 to finish up the entire wave of Waterworld. Remember, it was not a very big wave, and it probably down the road, this will probably be something I try to get every single piece. So 3 that we don't have, not too bad. We have all the vehicles at this point. So we've got, of course, the Wave Ripper, the Smoker Thunder Ski, and the Trimaran, which was the big one that I put together on the thing. Look, I'll put a link up there to it. Yeah? What do you say? Okay, finish this one first, though, please. All right. So on this, we've got, that's pretty much it. It says place figure on foot pegs of the ski. It says figure's hand can grip the handle and then raise the handle to pop out side blades to load projectile on the launcher. Press button to fire. So we got a fire projectile. We got some blades that shoot out. So let's find it. My trusty cupcake knife here. we're going to go ahead and open this. Now, I do want to save the card. I usually will save the cards. I like to look back on those over time. But this bubble, I don't even know if this bubble can recycle at this point. It is so shot. I have a feeling this thing is going to go right into the trash. So, nah, we should still recycle it. We'll try. We'll try. Okay, with that, we do get the smoker rifle there. Kind of a cool looking rifle. It's almost like a musket in a way with some added tape and wrap and stuff like that. It's a little pliable. The tape on this is essentially destroyed. It's burnt out. And then, of course, that would have been taped. It's no longer taped, but there's our projectile. And then let's take the smoker out. So we'll throw this over here. We'll put that in our recycle pile back there. And let's go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. And let's take a look at them. All right. So we do have the Berserker Smoker. I feel like this is a little dusty. It could just be texture, but it also could be because this thing probably had dust flying in it back in the day. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to remove him from his pegs. Now this cord does just take right out of the back of here. So he does have a turnable head. I'm being very gentle with him if I can. He does have, of course, the swivel at the shoulders, swivel at the hips, swivel at the hips, and that's it. It's a 5 POA, 5 points of articulation. That is it. But he's got this gruff looking, mean looking face. I like his gray beard here. He's got this cool looking helmet. Kind of this, like, looks like a hydro, like almost like a backpack to store water in there. And he's a big bowed out fella. So he's got that, super over the top muscular kind of build to him. Interesting. It was the 90s, so what'd you expect? So we got him there, and then of course we got our actual toy. Now, there is some articulation with this. This does rotate around, so you can rotate this. One will rotate the other, so that's the only articulation. If you push this, you get the blades pop out. Let's do it from the top. Pull that up, blades pop out. Cut up some boats, and it goes there. You've got this firing projectile. Let's see if we can... Boom! Yeah, and it still works. It actually works really well. There is no articulation in this part, so that part is on its own, just like that. So let's go ahead and plug that into there. We'll put our rider on there. Let's try that. Let's see if I can get that rider on there without a problem. Put him on there. Put him on. Put him on. We'll put the hose in his back. Just like that. And it just steps in. And then, of course, you can put his hands on there. So if he raises up, he's got the blades pop out. And then he does have this gun. Now, here's the one thing with the gun. I'm going to go ahead and say it. You've got these hands posed in kind of a handlebar sort of aspect. So if he's going to fire his gun, it's going to be like this. And his hands are so big, he cannot hold his gun. Shame on you, Kenner. Shame on you. But I bet you another character could actually use that. So we're going to take that. We're just going to put it right in there. So that gun is essentially non-functioning. No other place to store it. No other place to put it. That's kind of it. That's a disappointment. But, I mean, again... It's the 90s. We get this really cool jet ski. We got, a bad guy vehicle. So at this point, we've had one good guy vehicle, two good guy vehicles. So a beta and an alpha. The alpha being the trimaran, the beta being the wave ripper. Now we got a smoker jet ski. And that's it, all the vehicles. We did not get any more for the Kenner Waterworld series. So we're just, 3 figures down, and then we'll be done with the entire series. So that's it. We're going to turn him. He's going to give the camera kind of a disapproving look of, I can't believe I can't hold my muskets. Yikes, right? All right. Well, that's all I got to say about the Wave Ripper. It's been a cool toy. Honestly, I can't remember. Like I said, I don't think I spent much on it. I'm actually okay with that. At this point, these are kind of more of a nostalgia thing. A lot of people don't like the Waterworld. I happen to like it a lot. I believe if you want to find a good channel, the Atoll, ATOLL, has some really good stuff about Waterworld and the filming of Waterworld and a lot of the toys on there as well. So you should definitely go check them out. That's all I got to say about the Wave Ripper. No, not the Wave Ripper. The what was it, the Smoker Thunder Ski with the Berserker Rider? I'm getting the wrong vehicle. Thank you all for showing up, checking out what I got. I love you all. Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck getting these things out of the package without breaking. I had some luck today, and good luck with the toy hunt.